Hey everyone, Camille here from Get Feedback. Welcome to another episode of Simplifying CX. If you're new to this channel, welcome. We're here to provide straightforward answers to some of the biggest CX challenges. So if that sounds relevant, don't forget to subscribe. Today I'm going to go over 3 key steps to adapt your CX strategy in 2021 using people, process, and technology. First, I'll share some key findings from our recent study, the 2020 CX Research Report. Then I'll discuss in depth each of the 3 steps to adapt your strategy, including some recommendations along the way. So let's dive in. Now, if there's one thing 2020 has taught us, it's that agility is key. In a world full of uncertainty and rapidly changing circumstances, you've got to be able to adapt, and fast. Our study found that companies seeing financial growth since the pandemic are nearly 3 times more likely to be agile, meaning they're able to adapt quickly to changing customer needs. Our research also points to another factor that's associated with success today: customer experience. To move at the speed of your customers, you have to listen and act on their feedback. That's why it's not surprising that 87% say customer feedback has become more important since COVID-19. With all eyes on CX programs today, it is key to start the year off with a solid strategy, one that will help your business make critical decisions with confidence, grounded in customer insights. Now let's discuss the 3 key steps that help your business transform successfully in response to changing customer needs: people, process, and technology. The first step for building a successful CX strategy in 2021 is to leverage your most important assets: people. Building a culture of customer centricity starts with hiring and assembling the right folks. If your organization is in the early stages with your CX program, start by assembling a cross-functional team. When you need to move quickly to keep pace with your customers, it takes a team effort. So make sure to gather stakeholders and meet at a regular cadence to share customer insights and decide on next steps. Our study found companies that collaborate on a regular basis are 67% more likely to report financial gains since the pandemic. If your organization has a mature CX program, it may be time to appoint a holistic CX leader. Whether they report to the C-suite or work within a functional department, having a point person to manage the end-to-end customer experience is correlated with success since COVID-19. Now let's move on to step number 2. Build processes to keep a pulse on your customers. In our study, we found that process is the number 1 challenge, stopping organizations from pivoting quickly enough based on new customer insights. So here are 3 tips to keep in mind. 1. Start by making sure you have a process for surveying customers regularly. Try to add listening posts anywhere your customers are interacting with your business. Next, put a system in place for mobilizing your team into action in response to customer feedback. Ask yourself, how will you follow up with your customers? Do complaints get escalated to the right person? And finally, share customer insights regularly with the broader organization. This is crucial to breaking down silos and building a collaborative workplace where everyone is accountable for delivering a great experience. Now for step number 3. Adapt your tech stack to stay competitive. Technology is the critical third piece that enables people to carry out or automate the processes they've established. And as your customers' needs evolve, so must your technology if you're going to stay competitive. During lockdown, businesses saw traffic to their websites skyrocket as customers headed online to shop and interact with brands. In fact, 80% say their organization's online interactions with customers have increased since COVID-19. That's why it's more important than ever to gather feedback via your digital channels, such as websites, mobile apps, and in product, to make sure you're delivering the best digital experience possible. You should also review your digital transformation plan for revisions. The multi-year projects you've been planning may no longer be relevant in the new normal, or they may need to be accelerated. According to our research, 3 in 4 businesses are accelerating new or planned digital transformation initiatives today. Make sure to gather feedback from your customers to drive transformation projects that support how customers want to do business now and in the future. In summary, with the right people, process, and technology in place, you'll feel confident in your ability to pivot based on customer insights and ready to take on whatever 2021 brings. For the complete report, which includes commentary from senior CX leaders at Box, Salesforce, Golden State Warriors, and more, just click the link in the description. And make sure to subscribe to see more videos that simplify CX. Until next time.